Are you part of a team that's starting to adopt AI but is experiencing a lot of inconsistency in the results? Or maybe you're working a lot with AI on your own, but don't have a really good way to organize all of the things that you're doing with AI? Well, if so, you probably need a prompt library. And since so many of us are Office 365 users, I wanted to show you how to create a simple prompt library in Microsoft Lists. My name is Jordan Taylor with the Corporate Training Companion, where I help new and aspiring trainers develop their skills both inside and outside the classroom. Okay, let's jump in. To build this prompt library, we want to get to Microsoft Lists. No matter where you are in your Office 365 account, you can always click the waffle, and then if you don't see it immediately, click More Apps. This will take you to a screen that you're gonna have to click All Apps again because Lists is never showing up here. But that's okay. Click All Apps. Here we go, straight down to the middle, and we've got Lists. When you open this up, you'll see any and all recent lists that you have accessed. You can also just create a new one from up here, which is what we are going to do. To create lists, there's a bunch of different options. The first 5 here are ultimately just the view, the standard view that you get, which is totally fine. It can be a form, a gallery, a calendar, a board, doesn't really matter. You can also import from an Excel, a CSV, or an existing list. It does need to be a spreadsheet formatted as a table. What I'll do is I will export the list that I create in this video as an Excel file. So if you want to just jump in and import from that and get things going a little bit quicker, I'll leave the link to that Excel file in the comments. For the purposes of what we're going to do today, we will start with just a basic list. We're going to call this list prompt library. And that will dump you into your Microsoft List editor. In the top left-hand corner is where you add an item to the list. You can edit this in grid view, share, export, create a form, so on and so forth. To start though, we need to edit this first column that's already created for us called title to prompt name. So we're just gonna go down to column settings, rename, and type in prompt name. We'll go ahead and save that. It'll update. That's our only column. It's a text column. Our next column will also be a text column. So we'll just click add column, choose text, hit next. You can see our create column editor box open on the right here. We're just gonna type in prompt because that's where we're gonna paste our prompts in. We're also gonna change this from single line of text to multiple lines of text because some of these prompts can get pretty large. So we'll go ahead and save that. The next one is gonna be for category. We'll hit add column, and this one's gonna be a choice, a multiple choice column. We'll type category in, and then we'll start filling in our different choices for communication, engagement, and design for now. You can always change the colors that these are highlighted just by clicking the color palette here. We're not gonna mess with it for now, we'll just save it. It's totally fine. Now we've got our category. The next column I'm gonna add for this is gonna be another text column, single line of text for this one, but we're gonna call it use case because the prompts can get so big and the title might not be quite enough. This column will give you just a little bit more information about the prompt without having to read the entire prompt or open it up. The next one we're gonna do is target tool. This one, again, we will make it a multiple choice. And target tool will be to help us quickly identify, is this for Nano Banana? Is this for Claude? Is it Perplexity? Which of the AI tools is this particular prompt going to be most useful? I'll make Nano Banana yellow just for fun. The other thing with this particular column, I do want to go to more options and then scroll down to allow multiple selections because some of these prompts will be just as applicable to Claude as they will be to ChatGPT, for instance. And then the last column that we will build today is going to be a status column. And we'll just build this as a standard red, yellow, green type status tracker. I'll actually change the color here to red for archived. We'll use green for active and yellow for needs review. Okay, so that is our basic prompt library setup. Now we can start adding prompts. To do that, we click that Add New Item button in the top corner, and we can just start filling this form in. The first prompt that we are going to add is identifying engagement channels. This is specifically a prompt to help AI generate communications for training programs. So it helps you identify where you should be pushing communications to. Should you be pushing it to Teams, Zoom, Slack, WhatsApp, text message? I did a full video on how to develop a good communications plan. If you want to watch that, there's a link to it popping up somewhere around here. But for now, we'll continue to fill this in. Our use case, our actual prompt, which you can see is pretty lengthy. Our target tool is going to be a Claude or ChatGPT, and the status, we'll just call it active for now. And let's save that. So this is what the prompts will look like as they're being added. You can see you've got your prompt name, the prompt itself, category, a quick blurb on how and when to use it, the target tool, and then the status icons. The one thing that I would add to this as an afterthought is the last modified date. This is actually automatically tracked by Microsoft Lists, so you don't need to necessarily build a column, you just need to enable it. So what we'll do is go to Add Column, then we'll go to Show or Hide Columns, and then you can see there's a bunch of them that are tracked by Microsoft Lists that you can, of course, add. If you're working in a team environment, maybe you want not only modified, but created by and modified by. We'll go ahead and apply those, and you can see immediately they show up. I'm gonna add a few more prompts so you get a sense of what this looks like once it's a little more filled out, and then I'll show you a few filtering techniques and how to change your view. Okay, those have been added, and we've got 6 prompts here, enough to get us going. I want to show you a couple of things that you can do. If you wanted to filter by status and look at only the things, let's say, that need review, you can click Filter By and select Needs Review and apply that. And that'll give you a list of all of them that you need to review to mark as active, for instance. To get rid of that filter, all you need to do is go back to your drop down here, clear all and apply, and that will give you all of your prompts back. Now, instead of having to filter every single time, maybe because we have a couple of categories, communication and engagement, you want to create some different views that you can quickly navigate to that will allow you to pull up all of your engagement prompts versus all of your communications prompts. To do that, you just want to click Add View here in the top right. We'll type in communications. Again, we'll just keep it as a list. We'll make this a public view. If you're a part of a team, everybody on your team can also see this view. That's what that means, versus if you keep it private, it's just for you. You can see here that this is changed to the communications view. But what we want to do is go to this category, use that same filtering tool, click communications, then apply. And then in the communications tab, use that drop down to save view. So now we can quickly pull up the communications view. We can also quickly go back to all items. And then when we go back to the communications view, we've just got our 2 communications prompts. So there you have it, a quick introduction to how to create a prompt library in Microsoft Lists. Great for Office 365 users. If you want to jump into this a little bit quicker, there is a link in the description for the Excel spreadsheet that you can just import the initial prompts that I created along with the formatting of the columns. If you found this helpful, hit the like button to help others find it as well. If you want more content just like this, hit the follow button and you'll get notified whenever I drop new videos. My name is Jordan Taylor with the Corporate Training Companion. Until next time.